Hi. We are here to talk about a topic that has really stood out to us.
The topic that we're going to talk about today is body shaming.
What is body shaming? Body shaming is when someone says mean things about how someone else looks, like saying if they're too fat, overweight, too short, too tall, if they're too skinny, or just not pretty enough. It's not nice because it can make people feel bad about themselves and their bodies. Everyone is different, and that's what makes us special. So it's important to be kind and respectful to everyone, no matter what they look like.
Body shaming doesn't always have to be so direct. It can start off as a joke, maybe just to mock your friends, but not to harm them. That doesn't mean that your friend sees it the same way you do. It could be that your friend takes it personally. Imagine you get a new jacket and you come to school with it. As soon as your friends see you, they look at you in a disgusted way and say, "That jacket looks horrible on you, your belly's sticking out," stuff like that. Maybe they don't mean it to offend you, but how would you actually feel?
We ourselves have experienced some body shaming. For example, people have joked about our height. We used to be really mad about
People saying that we were shorter than others, but we have accepted it now.
when you post something on social media, people might react to it by saying you're too fat, too skinny, ugly, too young, etc. Some people do it on purpose, just to be mean and get a reaction. And some don't realize what harm they can cause. My friend will be talking about what can happen in the next topic. If you are getting body shamed on social media, then just ignore them and keep on doing what you like. Imagine you're live on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and you're talking about your passion, for example, skating. And people just start saying that you're too young to be, that you're too fat to be skating and don't belong on social media. How would you feel? Would it be a good or a bad feeling, and how would you react to that?
What can happen? Body shaming is a serious thing. You might say people will get over it. At some point, maybe. But for some people, there's a long and dangerous journey until they reach that point. There's something called anorexia. Anorexia is when someone eats very little or nothing. This can be very dangerous because the body doesn't get the nutrition and the food a person needs. Another example is bulimia. This is exactly as dangerous as anorexia. It's just a tiny bit different. The person still eats, but right after that, they go to the bathroom and make themselves throw up the last meal. This way, it's less suspicious. Both anorexia and bulimia have dangerous results, though. So,
I think everybody should start thinking about what you say and how you say it.
if you have ever said things like that to someone, then maybe it's your time to say sorry.
Thank you so much for listening.
And have a body positive.